Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto Prince LA. From fashion to finance. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the world of cryptocurrency. I never thought I'd be here. I started off in a world of creative expression, anything that had anything to do with finance, money, the news, even. I would literally glaze over with complete boredom. But something's changed, and I'm taking you on a journey with me to discover this new world of blockchain, crypto, and finance. So, what in the world is cryptocurrency? It seems like a buzzword these days. Imagine a digital money that exists only online. It's kind of like Instagram followers, but actually worth value. No, you can't hold it physically, but you can buy, sell, and trade. And you can do it without any banks or government interference. It's like the rebel child of the global financial system. Independent, a little mysterious, and definitely not playing by the old rules. Now, you may be thinking, why should I care about some new internet money when I have money already that works just fine? And trust me, I felt the same way when I first heard about this. Picture this: Venice Beach, California, 12 years ago, sun, sand, and hippies talking about Bitcoin. They were raving about this new internet money selling for around $1 at the time. And I had literally zero interest. I couldn't help but roll my eyes at the proposition to become involved in some new dark web pyramid scheme or whatever granola idea that was being handed to me. I had to rush off to my real job to make real money. Fast forward to the pandemic. Life slowed down for me and everyone else. And at one point, cryptocurrency was everywhere. I heard stories of people turning pocket change into never having to work again money. One friend in particular told me about someone who almost turned $5,000 into $5 million, but chickened out of fear and uncertainty. Makes sense. That's when it hit me. I didn't want to miss out on this opportunity again. I already missed Bitcoin, and here we were with another similar thing. So I dove headfirst in, throwing every dollar I could find into this new world that I now call meme coins. I was glued to my screen, hoping to retire in a week. Spoiler alert, I did not retire in a week. But hey, I did learn a huge, valuable lesson about FOMO, which is the fear of missing out in the crypto world. And it can be very real. Now, let's break down some of the key components of cryptocurrency. And before we do, don't worry. I do promise it'll be more fun than watching paint dry at an art gallery opening. I love dad jokes. First up, we've got blockchain. Imagine if you are in a group chat after a wild night out with some friends, and the chat was actually a secure financial record of your evening, showing by the second who owed who for a drink, the Uber ride, how dinner was split, who said they would pay for the tip, and so on. That's the blockchain, a digital ledger that everyone can see, but no one can mess with unless everyone in the chat agrees and validates each transaction. And every transaction is linked to the next one. So even if, say, one of your friends got totally hammered and promised to pay for all the drinks at dinner and doesn't remember any of this the next day, this information would be locked into the blockchain, and payment either already would have been taken or arranged for a future point later in time, regardless of how much your friend doesn't remember. It's like kind of having a financial record keeper with severe OCD. Everything's in order and nothing gets past them. Next, there's decentralization, which is a very key component of cryptocurrency. You know how your bank has this big, imposing building downtown? Nearly every city has it. Well, in the crypto world, there's no central authority calling the shots. It's like you and your neighbors decided to start your own mini economy of your cul-de-sac without needing permission from the city or government, creating your own rules and regulations as a community. And they're actually voted on by all of your neighbors. And any amendments or changes made to your cul-de-sac economy would have to be voted on by every part of your community with a predetermined passing percentage rate. This is true community driven financial freedom, something we have never seen before. Then there's cryptography that lies within the system of cryptocurrency. Do you remember the secret notes and codes that you used to write to your friends in school? It's like this: keeping all of your transactions locked tight away in a secret language. It's kind of like your notes from childhood, but on steroids. It's like the Fort Knox of the digital world, only giving access to those that have private keys to see what is encrypted. It's a safety we've never seen before. Now, let's talk about wallets. And I'm not talking about the designer things in your back pocket. Crypto wallets. They are where you store these digital coins. They come in two flavors. There's hot wallets that are connected to the internet. They're a little less secure, and the true ownership of the coins lies with the exchange or website that holds your coins. And then there's cold wallets. They're offline, they're much safer, and it gives the individual absolute ownership. But they are a bit more difficult to navigate and set up and precarious to hold. It's like choosing between keeping your cash in your pocket or in a safe at home. Lastly, we have exchanges. This is where individuals are able to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. Think of these as the farmer's market of the crypto world. Some are big and regulated, like a Whole Foods, while others are more like the guy selling organic produce from the back of his truck. Maybe proceed with caution unless you know them. So now we've taken this beast of cryptocurrency and created bite sized pieces. Let's now break it down in an even better way for you to grab a hold of. Let's go on a little journey. Imagine you're a vintage fashion lover who scored an invite to the estate sale of the late Iris Appel or Andre Leontali. You walk into their closet, and every single garment has a diary attached to it that is extremely detailed. Its entire history, who made it, when it was bought, where it was worn, and who owned it, with a verification signature that you can prove to each fact. That's kind of like blockchain, and you can do this with pretty much anything. And here's why this is so cool. First, it's lightning fast money transfers are capable within cryptocurrency and blockchains. Picture sending cash across the globe within seconds. Literal money where the liquidity is built into the payment rails, meaning within minutes, I could exchange dollars to crypto. Then within seconds, send the crypto to Mexico where the receiver could exchange the crypto for pesos. No Western Union, no wire transfers, no banks, no weird delays, all happening before the end of a commercial break on television. Second, getting paid daily. Goodbye to 2 week pay cycles. Hello to instant gratification. This could change the entire world. In a current world where many people unfortunately live paycheck to paycheck, there is a technology that can be implemented on the blockchain called smart contracts, where an employer could immediately pay out an employee with completion of a Zoom teleconference call, the completion of a deck or presentation, sending emails, or any part of a person's job could be assessed with a value and paid upon validation and completion on the blockchain. Meaning, when you work, you're paid for the work that you've done. No more waiting for payday to get groceries, clothes, or anything else. Next, luxury item authentication. With blockchain, you could scan a designer bag and know its entire life story. No more fakes, unless you want a fake. Transparency within supply chains is another huge benefit. Do you ever wonder where the coffee from your morning coffee really comes from? With blockchain, you could track your morning brew from the farm to the double macchiato with oat milk. It's like Google Maps for the conscious consumer. It changes everything. You can decide where your money goes and where your money doesn't go. But here's the kicker. This tech isn't about making our lives more convenient. It's about creating a financial system that is more inclusive and transparent and fair. Imagine a world where anyone with a smartphone could access financial services, regardless of where they live or how much money they have. That's kind of a huge change we're talking about. Billions of people on this planet currently have no access to traditional financial systems, but they do have access to smartphones, computers, and Wi Fi, allowing a global workforce the ability to take center stage. And they will need a place to move and store their money. This is where blockchain could come in and solve lots of problems. Now let's talk and take a detour about meme coins. You've probably heard about meme coins. I'm sure there's Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. These are cryptocurrencies that are inspired by internet jokes. or trends, often with a cute animal mascot. They can blow up literally overnight in popularity, but you have to be careful. They are as stable as a runway model in 6-inch heels walking down the sidewalk with ice on it. She may fall. She's probably going to fall. More than likely, she's going to fall. Or she's going to strut and make it look so good. A big part of cryptocurrency that is still up in the air is regulation. However, things are currently changing as we speak. The new SEC chair, Hester Price, is taking quite a different approach than we've seen from the past chair. Before, it was all about roadblocks and confusion. Now there is a huge movement towards clear regulation. It's kind of like the crypto world is finally getting a learner's permit and being able to take the car out and go for a spin. So, yeah, while cryptocurrency might seem like just another tech buzzword, it's got a lot of potential to shake things up in a very big way. Whether you're in it for the tech, the potential gains, or a chance to be a part of a financial revolution, there's something here for everyone. Just remember, this is still a very young and volatile space. It's kind of like the Wild West of finance, but with more memes and no cowboys. There might be a cowboy meme somewhere. So always do your research. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. The crypto world can be as volatile as a roller coaster in an earthquake. There are lots of scams out there. I've been scammed. There's something called a honeypot. I fell for this. I thought I'd made literally $1 million. I saw it on my screen. It was in my account. It happened literally overnight from a few $100 investment. But when I tried to withdraw the money, nada, zilch, nothing would come out. It was like winning the lottery only to find out the ticket was printed on toilet paper. Trash. That's why it's crucial to approach crypto with both curiosity and caution. Do your own research. Start small. Remember, in the crypto world, FOMO is not your friend. There will always be another project. There will always be another moonshot. So just be cautious. And as we come to a close of this episode of Crypto Prince LA from fashion to finance, we've actually covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of crypto to why it matters, and even touched on the changing regulatory landscape. Remember, this journey is all about learning together. So don't be afraid to hit rewind button if you need to. And if you're feeling a mix of excitement and confusion right now, congratulations. You've officially become part of a crypto club. It is a wild ride, but trust me, it is so worth it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our crypto journey. And if you've got questions or topics you want to cover in future episodes, drop them in the comments below. Who knows? Your question just may inspire the next deep dive. There's so many arms and avenues and journeys to go in this world of crypto that have been discovered and are yet to be discovered. Until next time, this is Crypto Prince LA signing off. Stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in this world of crypto, the only constant is change. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. See you next time.